we're going to practice a few moves from our first class, and these are going to be a little bit more like the fundamentals that you'll see throughout this whole class. Just a few of them to start. So if you want to use a block or a book or anything, you can, or you can just use your hands. We're placing the block between the hands and doing some shoulder rolls. So reaching your fingers forward. And actually, let's just start by pulling the shoulder blades back. Think about squeezing the lower part of your shoulder blade. Reaching forward, pulling back. Trying not to do ear lifts, shoulders to ears. Just see if you can find a quality of gliding, of smoothness here. It's okay if you can't, but it's a nice variable to play with. I'm going to add an inhale as I reach and an exhale as I pull back. And now we'll add our circles. So let's start in the center. You're going to raise your shoulders up to your ears now. Now, let them go. You got permission. Reach forward, drop them down, squeeze the lower shoulder blades. Squeeze the upper shoulder blades. Forward, roll down, squeeze and up. Forward, roll down, squeeze and up. Come back to center. Let's go the other way. Drop them down, 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 down. Shoulders away from ears. Reach forward, raise them up. Back, so now you're squeezing upper shoulder blades, middle and lower, and then reach forward. Oh gosh, I can feel my neck. I can actually hear my neck cracking doing those. So the vibe here is like really smooth and strong. So let's just take our arms down, nice loose swing. Maybe you like just kind of those little circles where you just let your arms just fly and flap. Let it be loose. We just had some nice like strong specifics. Now find the quality of loose and fluid. All right, again, you don't have to use a block. I'm going to use one just for fun between the palms. We're going to raise up overhead. So noticing here, we're not going straight up, so the rib cage lifts. We're going to keep the rib cage nestled down and just take some side bends. Reaching over, kind of pushing through. I'm not even going to mirror you. So push with the right fingers, slightly bend the left elbow, reach down through your right heel. And then take it in the other direction. It's almost like the block is a wheel. And you really can't use anything here. You can use like a old paper towel roll, just don't squeeze it too hard. So let's add a breath here. Let's inhale. Use your inhale to open up the side of the ribs that's there, like the breath is pressing open from the inside out. And exhale. And then inhale. And exhale back up to center. And inhale. And exhale. I don't remember what side we're on, but I think this will even it out for me. And back here. And then let's take some block circles. And again, if you don't have a block, just use a pretend block. Doesn't matter. Switch direction. If you feel like challenging yourself, you can do what we were doing in class. We did this with the half dome, which is longer. Might be harder with the block. Yeah, it's way harder for me. But you kind of like try to grab the block. And grab the block. Here I'm not worried. Look how much my rib's going out. We're not worried about that. Or maybe you just tap it. And then switch. Maybe it's just a tap. I'm not even bothering. The block isn't big enough. But just to get your arms moving in that direction. That's great. All right, let's take a little break and do a half sun salute. So you're gonna ground through your feet. Inhale, raise up overhead. Exhale, soften down. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see we're finding that inhale, that nice kind of soft knees. Sit bones reach back, crown of the head reaches forward. So this is where we find that long line of strength up the back legs, back of the line of the back and out through the crown of your head. Inhale here, exhale, soften down. Inhale, drop the tailbone. And exhale, roll back the shoulders to stand. Let's do one more. Inhale overhead. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, long line, long and strong. Act like you're trying to press your feet deeper into the floor. Activate the back legs. Inhaling long whenever it comes for you, and exhale, soften down. Inhale, drop the tailbone, roll up, roll up, roll up. And exhale, maybe you can open your chest there a little bit. All right, let's take our shoulder rotations. So we just moved the shoulder blades like up and down and around on the back of the spine, on the back of the rib cage. And now we're going to roll the arm bone in the shoulder joint. So press your right hand back behind you. We're gonna reach the fingertips down, 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 and lift like you're lifting a brick. When you can't lift anymore, roll your palms so it faces the ceiling. And then keep reaching out as you come all the way up overhead. Palm rolls back to face behind you. Keep reaching out and bring it down. So you're moving through marshmallow here. I'm gonna do a little rotation down here. Whoop, whoop. Palm reaches up, reaching out, out, out the whole time. Palms to the back, and then as I rotate my arm backwards, I open the palm so it faces down and rolls up. Let's do that one more time. Press, press, press. You can go as slow as you want to. You don't even need the video. You can just remember to do these like standing around your house or at your computer. Keep reaching out. These are really active the whole time. It's a very simple movement, but it's so active. You're reaching long and you're acting like you're moving through marshmallow. So there was our 2. Shake it out, shake it out. Maybe you check and see if the right hand feels longer than the left, and then we'll switch over to the left. Palm reaches up, 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 up. So I'm gonna land this other hand on my chest just to remind my ribs that they can move a little bit, but they're not doing this movement. The movement's staying here. Press, 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 press. Reach out, flip, 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 flip. Reach up. Keep rotating so that your palm faces behind you now. And then keep reaching. So this is a movement, this rotation here, the little like whoop at the bottom. We're gonna be adding this. We added this into some moves on Tuesday. Keep reaching out. Oh, that feels good. I can feel like my shoulder blade kind of unhooking and my arm bone unhooking from the rest of my body in a good way. All right, rotate down. So we're gonna be this is gonna be a theme in this class of these rotations and adding them into different shapes. Oh my gosh, I was talking so much I don't know if that was 1 or 2. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll remember. All right, I don't remember. I'm gonna do one more just for fun, just in case. If we already did those, if this is our 3rd and we're uneven, just do another one on your other side later. Sorry. These videos are very casual. Woo. And bring it down. Oh. All right, so we're gonna shake it out, shake it out. And just to bring in our hips a little bit, we're gonna take that lunge that we did in class, where we're, so we did this on the floor, but because this is a standing practice, we're gonna do it standing. So you take your left leg forward, right leg back, and you're going to bend the back right knee so that you can pull your pubic bone up like it's curling up towards your nose, okay? We're trying to keep the rib cage nestled right over the pelvis, so we're kind of straight up and down. Beautiful. And then if you want to take a little dip or 2 here, just to kind of get into this strength here, we can do that. Really nice. And then we're going to take a side bend, so lift your right arm up overhead, stretch long through your right side. I'll show you from here. Okay, we're going to inhale long, ground your feet, and then we're going to exhale. Turn the chest to look down at your left leg. Woo, you might lose your balance. If you're doing that, if you're like me, ground your left big toe mound into the floor. Take an inhale here, fill up your back body, and then let your exhale slowly swoop you forward. Now I'm really pressing into that left front heel here. I'm gonna reach back and then come forward. Just one, nice, strong and slow. bring it forward. And then we'll take the right leg in front, left leg goes back, set up again. I'm gonna show you from the side, diagonal. So I'm on train tracks, really important, not a balance beam. Still losing my balance, that's okay. Bend the back knee, curl your pubic bone up to your nose. Feel that length come in here. If you want to make it a little more challenging, dip down a bit. That's fine. All right, let's side bend. Lift the left arm up to the sky. Inhale, lift your rib away from your hip. And exhale, side bend. Woo! I gotta remind myself to ground my right front big toe mount. All right, take your inhale, really fill this space. Ground through that right foot, heel and big toe mound especially, and then slowly roll and curl forward. All right, I'm opening up that back knee a little bit, that's cool. Don't mind it so much, reach back. And sweep it forward. And roll up, and that's your very short practice. I recommend also pulling that apart and just sprinkling maybe one or two of those moves into